This can't be done.
Yes, it can. Just have to go deep enough.
Own offspring.
Right.
They're like having children to do crazy things to them on purpose, which is like a next level.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel.
That's right. It's a meta watch party.
Yeah. And today we are going about 3 levels meta. You gonna watch us watch real life productions, watch Jaguar Wright while they're conducting this interview with her. This is part 2 of an uncensored interview. And if you know anything about Jaguar Wright, you know she is naming names, dropping dimes. She telling everybody business. She tell her own business too.
She got the receipts.
Yep. I haven't seen a single defamation suit. Nobody has called her a liar. And that's it. We're about to get into this latest celebrity expose.
It's 2024, year of the great reveal. Let's meta watch.
Let's.
Real life.
It's real life.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
And real quick, I have to go back to
she
the
reacted
raid
to?
real quick with Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
His sons were there, and he was not there at the
She's
house.
like,
His
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
get comfy.
And
You
he
put
was
my bare
quiet.
feet on the couch.
And to see
I
his
love
sons
it.
being
How
hacked,
do you force your kids to do your perp walk?
That was crazy.
That was the worst part, and all I could think about was Kim and Misa.
the girls.
Just
the moms, right?
her son. He left their son.
You talk about Bad Boy. You speak on Heavy D. You speak on Albie Shore.
Yeah.
And you say, like, look who's standing. And now Albie Shore is he's being cryptic. Not too cryptic, but he's
very cryptic.
He's very cryptic. But
he's speaking louder than he's ever spoken before.
Ever.
And the reason why he's cryptic is for the sake of his son. Imagine having an enemy that has a position of influence in your child's life and knowing that that person sends you notes and messages every now and then. If you don't do this, if you don't do that, that boy is allegedly. Imagine that.
That's the offering. Give it
Imagine
firstborn.
your baby mama is telling you that if you don't do what he wants you to do, he's going to child. And you know he's capable of it.
It's the Baphomet.
Allegedly.
Thanks.
Story in the Bible. 2 women had 2 babies. One woman went to sleep, rolled over on her baby. The other woman's baby was just fine. The woman whose baby, she got up, she went and stole the baby from her roommate. Then they fought over who the mother was. They went before the king, King Solomon. He heard both sides of the story and said, give me a knife. Give me a sword. He got the sword and he was like, I'm going to cut the baby in half and each of you can have a piece and then we'll be done with it. It was the real mother that said, don't harm that baby. She can have him.
Wow.
Why is nobody willing to accept as monstrous as people are finding out that Diddy is now, that he wouldn't be willing to split Quincy in half?
Right.
Because he would.
Yeah, he said some years ago, like during a
This is
TV
Albie
show,
Shore's
that he
son?
would like harm his own mother to get what he wanted, or something along those lines. So,
Well, I don't blame him for wanting to harm that. She's a victimizer and his pimp. She is first pimp.
Okay. Your Bible story, I have to just sidetrack real quick and ask you this question.
We must get to the end. Yeah, all the shit is fucked up. All you is weird. Go to jail and let's move on and let Generation Z make their own problems, make their own choices. These kids are living the consequences of what Gen X did and don't even know why they're doing it because everyone's lying.
Yes, facts.
So, Jack,
Every time I drive past, that's all I hear.
Nick.
It's like big.
Now, another thing that, of course, he spoke on last time was, and at the time it happened, was a slap by Will Smith to Chris Rock. We spoke on it.
Melons?
But since then, Jada Pinkett has written a book
Honeydew?
where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Not saying exactly what the reason was.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done.
Cheese?
Don't be bad at everything.
Shit.
They gotta be fruit.
Yeah.
She was an all right actress. She was a terrible wife. She was a bad mother. She's
Smacking.
Who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and just stuck to your son and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who
Bilal told me, Jada. He told me that you knew Will was in your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
In that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden, he raped Bashir, and he raped Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
What?
Now you know how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly to a San, but they'll still get you.
Who? Bashir?
He's Philly though, Jay. It's Philly.
You know,
Who's that?
He Meek Milk. As far as I'm concerned, he Meek Milk. I ain't calling him Mill no more. That's Milk. That's Meek Milk.
I really like these bras. I have
They put the bra commercial right after that.
Oh my
I normally wear
gosh.
34 double D.
34 double D for Meek Milk.
Add it to the honeycomb. You got a meal.
So you believe the Dwayne Martin story that could happen?
Of course. Everybody know that shit.
Yeah, that was a softball.
Everybody knew they was just ain't nobody know Dwayne was folding him over like that, taking him to Poundtown.
Oh no.
And all these black running around marrying these.
Gross.
Sitting there convincing other women to go chase a fag. Go get you.
Yeah.
Look at my isn't he? Can you imagine if he's told the truth about their relationships? I want you to meet my husband. He a fag.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like to come over?
Oh.
I'll make cookies.
Now, Jack, you know
that's what these is doing. Hey, young man, come on over. My husband just wants to touch you for a little while on camera. I promise you, you won't feel a thing. Sniff this.
Okay. So,
really? You stand on red carpets with and you sell an image of lies.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Then you influence the public and ask the public to covet and want your life. Who wants?
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Who wants that? Who jealous of that? Bunch of wet too afraid to find a real man and real love. So you marry a get for a Birkin bag. And then turn your head while he get a bunch of kids.
Their children.
I don't feel sorry for none of you, bitch. Don't y'all sit around writing your books, telling your sob stories. He was going in. You should have known he was going to be a. You married that and made babies with it. Look at Nicki Minaj. You got bitch and marrying level 3 sex offenders. And do you know since then, she done moved out. She don't live at the house they was living at no more. Kenneth there by herself. She literally got him a zoo. And she fills it with sex who don't mind rough sex. And she lives in another house with the baby.
I was gonna say, did they have a baby?
But he's supposed to be the primary custodian, which is why he ain't in jail where he's supposed to be, because he got to take care of the baby. But the only thing he's taking care of is making new victims.
The primary custodian. Oh,
who watching Papa Bear? I thought that's why he was here.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
Speaking of missing children, Tasha K, where are your kids?
Ooh. Ooh, she had to take a break.
Whoa.
All right.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Ooh.
I didn't even feel like I had time to comment.
Let's check out these comments. Yes, Judy Jackson, 2118, 66 years old, and I'm disgusted with the entertainment industry in its whole entirety. Protect your children and get prayed up. Yes, that's how I was feeling. Just the stuff she was like, the people she was naming. I'm like,
yeah,
because it's just nothing uplifting about the industry, the product that they putting out.
And it's just like, you know, a lot of work to find independent artists that have lyrics that's worth listening to, that's not casting spells on us.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Not the good kind.
Yeah, they ruined popular music. I mean, I don't even know if we should really even call it music at this point. It's like sorcery. It's not even like, you know,
spelling.
Yeah, I don't think it has the intentions of like or what real music did. It's like for actual enjoyment, for like actually manipulating vibrations to create a greater vibe that's uplifting and that is moving. Yeah, this is not that.
No.
There's just nasty spells. I'm so unplugged. I don't even know these names of these people, and I'm glad that I don't want to know their names.
No, they're all compromised. Let Jag tell it. Because Mick Lawton, 1934, said if she's not telling the truth, she's pulling the single best Oscar performance in history. Changed my mind. Okay, so it was an orange. Thank you, Monica Fields.
I don't think so.
It looked like slices of an orange.
Mango, maybe. Melon, maybe. But it didn't look like it had the orange shape.
It didn't? Orange slices?
No, it looked more like cubes.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I thought it was melon, or it could be mango.
Are we going to have to go back and watch in slow motion?
Nah.
Well, Monica Fields 39 says, her smacking on an orange laughing at the conjoined twins question made me laugh. And then Young, if one Jay-Z said, like, WTH, she was wearing that orange out. I thought it was orange too. Let us know in the comments what you think. Yoso5934 says the host ad-libs after Jaguar's statements is sending me like he's watching a horror film.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, the stuff she was saying is horrific. Like, and it's so much stuff. Like, we kind of just had to speed past what we learned about Will Smith. What?
Yeah, I mean, Jalen was out there wearing dresses and saying super sus things for a decent amount of time. Like, I don't know if he's still out here saying weirdo things and whatnot, but he definitely had people's eyebrows raised. And it's like, where are they getting all that stuff from?
Right.
They have enough money to really isolate their children from, you know, certain ideologies and, you know, really be able to, like, you know, teach their children their own set of beliefs.
Yeah, but
which
now
I
we
think
see
is exactly what they did.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I think we are not able to separate these characters from the actual entity of which we actually don't even know, right? We don't know who William Smith is. We don't even know what his name is.
Right, I was about to say, is that even his name?
He just dropped on the scene as a fully formed, you know, adult.
Yeah.
Doing, you know, male on male scenes.
You mean like in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was around before that though, right? He had the rap album. He was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Before 6 Degrees of Separation?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he went straight from like rapping to that the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He was on that for a while and ended up doing a movie later.
Yeah, but where did he come from before?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could have just came out of a tank. Like,
it's true.
What's his real origin story?
I don't know.
Yikes. Yeah. Chantel Shimi says, I'm glad the world is finally waking up to the reality of how dark Hollywood really is. Yeah, because the thing too about the children, that's what I was saying. I've been realizing lately that they're always joking about how part of getting the lifestyle that they want, it is done in exchange for the offering of their firstborn. And it's always said in a jokey way. But the more and more we're just seeing like these wretched lives that celebrity children, are experiencing, it's like, well, dang, it looked like a sacrifice to me.
That's the thing, right? It's like most people assume that the people who do evil in the world are doing it to other people, but they don't realize that they're doing it to their own offspring.
Right.
They're like having children to do crazy things to them on purpose, which is like a next level of weird and evil.
It's true, because we've been hearing a lot of testimonies of people who have been sold into different cults, sex cults by their fathers, grandmothers, like they're generations into these cults. And they're always like, well, how do people even, you just get snatched from a park? Like, how does this even happen?
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, just come right into the room. Like, all right, it's Sunday. This is where we going.
Yeah, it's a whole situation.
Oh, and what you said reminded me. So one of the testimonials that I heard, the lady was saying that she heard her father tell another man who was participating that, because the man was saying something like, oh, he needed to be careful with her, and the father was like, no, like, she belongs to me, like, that's my daughter. Like, he can do whatever he wants, type thing.
Yeah, it's next level.
Yeah. Ugh, Jaden. And then 20 years from now, we're gonna be finding out about his crimes against humanity.
Right. Hopefully he could break the cycle and not do it to his own children.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Makes me wonder if that's like why a lot of them just like aren't even having families. Like that's their way of stopping it. Scorpion Red says, and this seems like a good comment to wrap up on. Everybody in this comment section, please say a prayer of protection over Jaguar. The power of prayer is so real. Please just take a second and pray for God's protection over her while she does her work.
Everybody keep Jaguar safe.
Yes.
So she can be biting at these weirdos.
The way she bit at that orange or whatever it was. Yep. Well, thanks for going on this Meta Watch journey with us. It was a little darker than normal, but that's what we dealing with.
Yeah. Darkness come to light.
Yeah.
Gotta see it to be able to really interpret it and know what's going on. But we know what's going on. We're just waiting for the confirmation.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody like Jaguar Wright.
Because she knows. Yeah, so this was a Meta Watch party. Might need to watch another episode after this to bring the vibes back up.
Oof.
But you watched us watch.
Watch us.
Right.
Watch Real Life.
Real Life Productions?
Yes. Wait, was that those three?
Yep.
Real
and
Life
if you
Productions.
Jaguar Wright.
Yes.
About this whole wretched industry.
Hollyweird. Oh, and the music industry. They need a name for the music industry that's like Hollyweird.
Yeah, I mean, it's all one big nasty place.
Yeah. That's what it's called. One big nasty place.
One big nasty place. That's it.
OBMP.
Well, we're going to give it a thumbs up.
Yes.
Good looks to Real Life Productions. taking us down the dark rabbit hole. Like and subscribe. Their channel. Check out part 1 if you didn't see it.
Yeah, that was good too. I learned a lot. Notably about how the cocktails that people are taking to be able to just have these experiences and live to see another day. Yeah.
It's one big nasty place.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, check out episode 1 of Jaguar Wright. And check out a bunch of episodes that we have. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and come check us out and meta watch with us again.
Yeah, so we can get more meta, more better. It's the Meta Watch Party.